This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, good evening. Now today we are going to learn something like very important concept today, and even it's very important in interview point of view. Even it's very important like as when you written a program. Even I'll show you like real use case of this program. Okay, like as different options we are going to use. Now what it is like. Okay, now let's go into that our document. Now we are going to discuss about these things. Okay, hash star question mark. What is meaning of this? Okay, when we are going to use this? Okay, what is this? Okay, now let's return the program and let's see the output of this. Okay, even I tell this now you can't understand anything. Let me try to explain for you guys critically, and let's do the answer. Okay, now this dollar hash means like as what, how many arguments you are passing through command line. How many arguments you are passing, that will be count it will give. Okay, the count of arguments it will give. And the next thing is, what are the argument you passed, the whole argument will be print. Okay, what are the argument you pass, like for example, if you pass the two arguments or three arguments, the total three arguments it will be print. The dollar question mark is, it's a very important for us, like as for example, the previous command it will give successfully return, I guess, without any issue, without any error and all. It will give a 0. 0 means success, and if it is failure it will give a 1. If it is previous command successfully execute and the next command you want to do anything in the operation. Okay, now the previous command is true, then you want to be execute the different operations. Now that kind of scenario you are going to use the this dollar star. Even I'll do the some example on this, also today, and we are going to see the hands-on also. I know lot of people will be confused theoretically. Now let's do the hands-on, you will get more clear. Okay, now let's dig into the write a program for this one small shell script. Okay, I don't think so we have a shell script here. Okay, fine, cool. Now let's say like I'm going to like guess special today, special characters or something, special dot sh, something. I give this. Okay, and now let's write a small syntax here. Bin bash. How many people are understand this concept till now? Echo now. Yeah, sorry guys, disturbance. Echo. Now just I'm printing like what I'm printing here. Now let's say dollar question mark. Okay, and the next print the dollar question mark. Okay, and echo dollar hash dollar hash echo dollar slash right dollar. The next is the dollar star, like anything. Okay, it's a very important interview question, guys. Be careful now. Dollar star. Just what does mean here? Two things I'm making like just it meaning for what is the output for this command. Okay, what is the output is printing, that's for understand to for which output for which command. That's the reason just I'm printing. Now just say I'm going to like as for example, let's even if you guys want to know like what is $1 and $2, we already learned about $1 and $2 and those stuff. Okay, now let's see here. I don't know if this syntax is correct or not. Let it be something. Okay, I'll pass this. Even if you want to print something like this, whatever I print, that's the reason I'm taking three parameters, three command arguments now. Okay, those were going to be passed now. Okay, fine. Now let's do this now. Save this, guys. Any concern on this? Just I'm printing the what is the values will be print while inside the program actually. Okay, this if I use this option in the program, then what is the output I'm going to receive? Like what is the input I'm going to receive for this command, 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 like this. Okay, when you see the print, like what is the output is printing, these outputs will be print. Okay, this is for the, I guess, whatever we've written the context syntax, that syntax will be print for us. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear?
Clear.
Any confusion here? Just see the output, it will become as a magic. Okay, now let's save this and let's give the executable permission for this. Okay, once it's have the executable, then next what we do, let's execute now. See here. Okay, now because the previous command is successfully done, and the next here is that how many arguments you pass, 0 is nothing, we are getting the any arguments we are passing. Okay, now let's pass some arguments now. Okay, let's say Madhu DevOps, something like, let's say Bangalore. Okay, something, I'm going to print the 3 arguments, I'm going to pass this. Now see here. Okay, now the command is successfully executed or not. Okay, like as the previous whatever it has. Okay, let's say think like about the put this command in the large star, whatever maybe, it will be more clear for you. We'll do this. I know this, most of the people will be confused this command. I'll make a give one example for this, you will get a more clear. Okay, leave it about dollar question mark as of now, and we'll discuss this later again. Okay, let's think this 0 means the previous command is successfully executed, and 1 means the command is failed. Okay, it will return for 0 means it got the previous command is successfully executed. $1 means the previous command is not be successfully executed, and dollars hash means, like as dollar hash means like how many arguments you passed, 1 2 3, that is the count of hash will come. And dollar star means whatever you passed, that will be print for us. Whatever you passed, that total will be print for us. And $1 is for first argument, $2 for second argument, $3 for third argument. Okay, is it make sense guys, for you guys? Okay, this is special characters we are going to use the real time, and when we are going to use and all, I'll show you like as example now. Okay, guys, is it clear? One second, guys, I got to send message. Any questions on this? It's a very important interview question, guys. Okay, and even though it's very important to in, well, if you see in any program or real programs, and there are a lot of places they are going to use this and this. Okay, that time will be confused. Okay, just have a look this. Okay, cool. Then next what we do, let's do the hands-on on this. Okay, what does mean here? Let's say for example, let's say some, I'm going to give a some program again, one more shell script, condition.sh. Okay, I'm going to return for one shell script here. Now for only the dollar question. Okay, dollar question meaning. Now let's say what will you okay, now let's say okay, let's think about like this. Okay, even I written the document for this, I think so, bin bash. Okay, now let's say true, that means successful. Like any true command means that true, like as the output is true. Now let's say I'm going to give the one variable, let's say output something, output equal to let's say dollar question mark. Okay, now what I'm meaning this, now tell me what is the output will print, what is the value it will print in the output, guys? Any guess it? If it is true, the previous command is true, the previous command is true, and what is the output value will be stored here, guys?
0 Madhu.
Right, fine. Then next go for, let's write a condition for this. If let's write a if condition here. Then if output, let's say output equal to 0, then echo something like, I'm not expert in shell script, okay, just I'm small example, okay. Just I will use for like some script Python script and some JavaScript. I don't get the chance to do for more scripts actually. I do like couple of whatever basic stuff needed. Okay, I'll show you what we do. Okay, real time I'll show you. You will guys get to know small scripts. Okay, and this is true condition, something like this. Okay, true condition, and the next, if you return else condition, then echo. This is false condition. Then close. Any concern this program? Just I've written this. The output value 0, then this condition will be statement 2. If the condition value 1, this is 1, this will be executed. Is it clear now, guys? Others? What about others? Okay, cool, right? Then next, save this and let's give a permission for this. Okay, sorry, it's a place. Okay, and let's execute this. Now run this. Now this is a false condition. The hell? Something error. Okay, the condition line number 4, the command not found, something issue in the program. Open this. Okay, now let's give a space here. Okay, let's keep it this. Now this false condition. Yeah, correct. Exactly. We need to read the variable to using the dollar. Okay, how to read the variable using the dollar? The dollar means this output will come that equal to 0 because we are not defining anything. This is means nothing. That's the reason it came to false condition. Okay, that's now we'll get it. Now this is a true condition. This is a true condition. Okay, now let's open this. Let's make a false. This means output is false. Okay, output is false. So false also the condition, right? It will become means now the previous command, it will be executed, it will give a true statement, then it will be a true 0, it will come. If it the false, if the previous command will give the false statement, it will give a 1. Like executable is successful means that is a true meaning. Okay, if the condition will be give the false, that meaning was like as it will give a false means 1. Okay, let's see here. Now it's a false condition. Okay, is it clear, guys? Is it clear now? Let's write some of programs again. Okay, like today. Clear, right? Cool. Then next what we do, let's use for the dollar hash. Okay, when we are going to use the real time, this is exactly real time use case. If you go for my any script in the real time, each script the first 3 lines is this code only. Okay, let's write a program for like condition to like something condition to dot sh. Okay, and let's hash bin bash. Okay, condition to this. The next, let's say write a if condition in the if condition. Okay, now let's say dollar hash hyphen ne. What is ne meaning here? What is any? Anyone?
Not equal to. Not equal to.
Yeah. Okay. It's a not equal to. Okay. Means not equal to. Okay. Hyphen LT means less than. Hyphen GT means greater than. Not hyphen NE. Hyphen Z means that output is empty. That options we are going to be using. Let's say usage. Okay. Let's say what is the script name? Something, whatever it may be. Let's say you need to use for condition 2. This is like this. My code will be there in the real time. To pass some. Basically, we are passing something like real time scenario. Tag and tag is one, and another one is like path actually. And that source code path we are going to give. Let's give it one. Okay, that is the tag. Like as what is the release tag? Okay. The next what we do, we are going to do the, if it is come false then it will exit. Then next we are going to do the different. Let's say what does it mean here? When you execute a shell script, okay, when you try to execute, if you not pass any argument, it will check a condition. Okay, dollar star means what? It will give need a, if you did not pass anything, it will give a 0. Means if it is like as it's a not equal to 1, if it is not equal to 1, it will be throw the message array baba. Use the syntax like this. You must pass the this parameters to execute this shell script. Is that clear now? And remaining stuff, for example, let's say you want to Docker build image or something. Let's just, oh, don't think this is okay. Docker build or something hyphen it something commands. These commands will come in the begin down, because this is the parameter I'm going to pass the next. What are the where I need to use this, because this parameter is a mandatory for any input for my real time. Okay, and this is a mandatory to pass. If it not pass, then my script will be exit. It won't be like, if you want to make exit here, let's return for the exit one. Exit one means it will be like, if it is exit, like as it will come out. Okay, like that we are going to be written for code in real time. Is it clear, guys? Condition clear now? This is exactly for each and every script in my real time which I use. The first 3-4 lines code will be like this one. All code, like as, because they needed some script, needed some parameters you need to pass. Okay, okay, that's we are going to be discuss this. Any questions here, guys?
I think here dollar hash given like 0 if we didn't give any given.
Arey baba, wait. Okay, let's execute and we'll get no space after one. Nice. Okay, that's common. No? Syntax issues will be while writing a program. Okay, is it clear now? I'll show you like as what does mean here. Okay, I don't pass the parameters and let's see. And if I pass the parameters, let's see. And if it is done, let's say echo. Let's something. Let me pass. Okay, let me something do this. Okay, let's see this output, like what will happen. Let's save this. Okay, any question on this conditions? Anyone having any questions on this? Just I'm checking for, like as when executing your shell script, there is a mandatory to pass some arguments. If you not pass that arguments, I never go for inside this. If you pass, then I'll say that's whatever I need to go, I'll go for this inside. Then like if you someone, the new joinee will come in your office, okay, they don't know how to execute this program. Okay, they don't know what is the parameters needed. Then when you they are executing time, if inside going the first, then it will go for the condition this. Now if they did not pass the arguments, array babu, this is the way we need to use the script. This is the mandatory parameters need to pass to execute this shell script. Is it clear now, guys? Chmod and condition 2.sh. Sorry, something it's giving me back. Okay, condition 2 dot sh. See what it kicked me out. Array, this is the way you need to use. Okay, okay, Madhu, let me. You are a hero. Okay, just I'm going to the one argument. Now what will happen? It will go inside the program, then it will execute. Got this? Guys, got it? Like as every script in my real time, this is the code we had actually. Like as it will be explained for how to we can use this. Even there is some like usage help. There is some commands are there, but we are using this way. I'm getting cold. I'm getting fear also. I don't know this. Fine. Really, I'm like from afternoon. I'm really fearing. What's this? I need to be wait for tomorrow, and if it is same, then I'll go and I'll surrender. Fine. Is it clear, guys? Nothing will happen. Okay. Fine. Is it clear, guys?
Yeah, it's
Guys,
clear.
cool. The next, let's write a one more program. Like this is very very important for us. Let's say something like you need some input, some value you are going to pass through command line. You need to read that value, and we are going to be pass that value. Anyway, $1 will work the same way. There is another option we had, like as there is a read option that we are going to use right now. Okay. Let's say input passing pass dot sh something. Write one script here. It's very important for us. Okay, let's do this way. Echo something. Something. I'm going to do this. I'm going to read that value. Like let's say whatever it may be. Let's say first name. Okay, let's say what's your second name? Something. Surname or second name, whatever. Okay. Or else let's say I'll do this way. Okay. What's your password? Okay. Then let's for funny. Read password. Okay. Yes, I'm going to give that two variables, and let's return a one condition for this. Now, if condition, I'm going to return. Now, let's say uh, this is for first name. First name. Let's something. My name is, let's say, I'm going to my first name is Madhu. Okay, and let's say, and then okay, and let's say password. Okay, equal to something. Okay, now something valid user. Okay, or else if it is else, then something like written like this, you will get more clear. Else, then next. invalid user. Invalid user. Let's say close if condition. Okay, let's wait for this. Save this. Okay, let give the permission for this. Okay, let me ask the question. Any question in this? Just I'm going to read some variables like through input arguments, okay, through input keyboard inputs from whatever I pass. Then I'll going to check it here. Now, if it is for, like as first name and then a password DevOps, if both values are equal, let's say in the real time, maybe if your Java program or something you do, even these values are reading from like as some database, okay, like as a result data statement or something, those we are going to validate here, and then we are going to be go inside this, right? And whatever you get the input from your like as for example, you log in a Facebook and your username password you log in, how they are going to check? What they take a input for this, and then they hit a database, the database username password credentials and your username password credentials will be valid, then it will be go for inside your login your website basically. Okay, that's kind of the condition. Let's say if it is valid, then you go for valid user. If it is not valid, then it will go for the invalid user. Simple condition. Is it clear, guys? This is read means that we are going to read the some input from the through command line basically. Guys, space after DevOps. I think it's not required. I think so. This is a parenthesis, right? Yeah, maybe it's needed. This shell script not only after, here also needed. I think so. Okay, let it be. Let me do the space here. I think this condition needed for one more braces also, because of double braces we need to equate this. Okay, let's see. Don't return this and let's see what will it do. I think it's, earlier also we have the condition, we have under symbol if used, it's not work, right? The previous. Save this. Any question on this, guys? Are you clear now? Okay, just small program. Okay, let's give the permission for this chmod plus x input pass data sh, and then next let's say okay, input pass data sh. Let's say I'm going to do this Madhu, and as so like as blah blah something. See, here we are passing the direct argument. Now it's not taking, it will ask for us. Okay, I'm going to enter this. Okay, what's your password? Something, I'll give this. Now the syntax error. Okay, the something syntax error. First name input line if condition something wrong in this. I got it. Okay, now let's open this. This needed a double braces. I know this. I think so. Input, then this is a condition, right? Needed a double braces here. Okay, let's save this. Okay, let's run this. What's your first name? Still it's giving the error for else. Why? Right. ELSC. Right. Not that. Maybe other of what? Something. Let's see here. I think it won't follow, right? Let's see. Let's say Madhu, and let's say password like what the hell it is. Yes, something is wrong. Anything mistake is there, guys? Check properly.
Then missing Madhu.
Yes, exactly. Okay, if then we miss that, that's the reason. Okay, great, super. Okay, save this. And the next, let's execute. Now let's Madhu, blah blah. See, it's a invalid user. Okay. Now when I pass like as Madhu DevOps, now it's a valid user. It's a funny, right? Yeah. Thanks. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Like this, we have a lot of examples are there. You guys, how much practice you have? There is a lot of in internet. There is a lot of books are there. Even I'll already given some books for you guys. Okay. Even I'll check if this. I think I already shared a couple of books with you. Okay, how much you are going to learn, that much Linux subject is there. Even if you want to can create your own OS also, that much subject is there. Like it's an open source. If you want to can implement yourself. The Red Hat guys are there, right? What they do, they take this Unix as an open source. They take the code and then they will implement their own stuff on the top of that. They are selling their products. Okay, even if you guys are enjoying the same thing. Not only that, there is a lot of companies are there. Now let's say the CloudBees. Now CloudBees. Now Atlassian guys, okay, Atlassian, Jira, those guys are right. Atlassian thinking. Now what this guy doing? No, what they take a they're taking a like the normal Jenkins and they implement their own code. They optimize the Jenkins server like it's very fast processing without downtime, without hanging. There is a couple of bugs are there, right, in the Jenkins server. Even that bugs they're taking in the Jenkins issue page and they implement that issues. They are sending that their own team and they bid and then what they will provide for Jenkins and the cloud services, and they are charging like dollars of every month. Okay, nothing they're providing. They already have the open source project. They enhancement on top of that. They're providing for their product is a great compared to they will compatibility like as they'll show the drawback on the open source. They will be exposed for the what are the new features on their own product on Jenkins and how they build on the top of that. Their same thing code, the same maximum 99% same. They'll say like let's say like how we can do like as coloring, right? The coloring they put and they'll do like they will deploy their own servers without downtime and all they are going to maintain. Okay, high availability purpose. We don't need to maintain like any servers maintenance, let's say upgradation, downgradation. They are taking their stuff actually. They are selling that. Okay, these Atlassian guys, even the Circle CA guys, these are earning money like anything. The concept is same. The concept is same. Most of the things now, these guys are. It's a not a free. It's a completely commercial one. Okay, these guys are earning like anything. Fine, we don't want that. Okay, let's go for into this. I already shared a couple of books here. I'm going to show refer something for you guys. Let's dig into that the switch statement also. We'll do that. What is this not opening? Why it's not at all open? It's happened guys at home, right? Don't mind. Okay, now this book for I'll share this couple of books is very nice books which I have. I think I already shared with you guys. This folder is opening in this much late. I don't know, like let it be. Okay, this 101 hacks is very nice book. Okay, and there is this anyway. This is the awesome book which I'm going to share. Like already shared, the Linux fundamentals based hands-on, and this 101 hack book also very nice. These are the like a simple cheat sheets and all. Okay, this book is very nice actually. There is a lot of things are there. Okay, too many things we can learn here. Very nice book it is. If you read this book, then you will get a lot of knowledge. Okay. Lot of means lot of. I'm suggesting you guys, like as maximum we discussed, okay, and like as see modules inside the Apache and then see lot of things are there. The conditions and the values, if statements, if then else, if then else, if then else. So, lot of are there. If you guys are good to read the books and good knowledge, you will get it. When you get a good knowledge means when you read the books, then you will get it. Okay, fine. Now let's take a switch statement also. One more important thing, because if you do the multiple statement one by one again, that's you can go for switch statement in Linux. I'll take this syntax here, switch case in Linux. Same like as if else if we do the switch actually. Multiple if condition we are going to return ugly code, then we will go for the switch statement here. Use any one of the example here. Okay, this is a syntax, and let's simple. They have written on small program here. Just I'm explaining here, nothing else here. Okay, how it will execute, I'll show you. What's that meaning of this? Okay. Let's say root.sh. One second, guys. One second, guys. Okay, now simple like they pass some input here. Even if you want to pass like as using for $1 or anything. Now this is the dynamic. This is static value. If you want to make it dynamic, just pass a here is the $1. Okay, like as for example, if you pass that input as an apple, now this statement will be execute. If you pass a input as a banana, this statement will execute. If you pass a input like a kiwi, this statement will be execute. Okay, like as finally if you've not done anything, like as even you can use that condition also, like as statements like I'll show you. Just execute this simple chmod plus x 2.sh, then 2.sh, let's say.
You have to remove the first line from the script.
Uh-huh. Uh, okay, now let's put .sh banana something. Okay, now this I like banana, like what are the parameters we passed, and based on that the condition will be executed like this. Now that's okay, like what are the program they've written like this, the condition we are going to use. Even that 30 programs is I show, right? Linux. I don't know. These guys will be like as these 2 hours only they will be full energy. See, these 30 programs are the right. We discussed, and there is a couple of more are there. Just have a look from there. Okay, just have a look this. Maximum you guys will be understand. Okay, like as -a means like as it's argument -a means here. This is also one kind of a, like as at. It's a not a. It's a add. Okay, this is also one kind of option. Now what does mean here is, now basically we are passing some argument. This and star both are equal, not you can say equal. Now for example, let's say it's a each space is it will treat it as a one word. Okay, now here is that, for example, if you pass some argument like even I given that in the interview question documentation, I'll show you that time. So let's say your argument, let's say Madhu space DevOps, and let's say this will be the one word. Okay, it will treat it as a one word. It treat like as the output printing like look like same like as dollar star and dollar at, but this will treat it as a like a single word. It's it treated as a one word count actually. Okay, if you want to make it in the and it will be dollar at, it will treat it as a one word actually. Okay, like this. That is for this basically. And arguments means just passing that arguments. What are the arguments? This is a variable, this is a for condition, and the cut command they used. Okay, and the value, the what are the output is they coming here, the output created the variable, and they create a one case statement here. The case statement x value it one, this will come go here and then here. Okay, something we are passing. Yeah, finally they make it the sum, simply express by result. Simply. Okay, just we are passing like this. See, like whatever we done, this is a concatenation. Okay, see concatenation like this. This is we already discussed something, right? Create a function like this, very important. Okay, function f1 means some method, and how to read the method, just simply call that method, that will be method here. Function means method here. In Java and all we are calling as a method, right? Here we are calling as a function, and C++ we are calling as a function, right? Same here in Linux also we are calling as a function here. Okay, some methods, how to create a methods and all, just have a look here. Go this and this book and something, you will learn many things about this Linux and all. Okay, it will be a lot of knowledge. Even I'm not expert in the Linux, I'm just moving like this. Okay, not only this, we have a lot of tools are there. Okay, this is just subtitles. Okay, like as introductions titles. Okay, the real movie is coming later on, that will be start on Monday. Like tomorrow we are going to discuss about the couple of Linux frequently asked interview questions. Okay, even I'm going to share today itself. Let's see how many guys can able to answer all the questions. Okay, I know there is a couple of questions are, don't say like as you are not teaching. Okay, even interview guys will be, don't ask whatever you learn. Okay, fine. Let me, I'll show you the questions which I'm going to show you. Maximum, if you go for interview, maximum questions you will ask, I guess. Even if you know many may different, they that question may ask, but this is the mostly I face questions and my students are faced. Okay, let's say we had that setup here. I filter it out and I keep it in everything in the one documentation. Let's say Linux interview questions for DevOps. Okay, like most of the questions I keep it here. These things up to 36 questions are there. Okay, now I'm going to share this, just have a look for this and write a answers yourself. I won't give any answers for this. I have written, I will give this, but remaining I don't like as remaining stuff like gate or whatever maybe. But each and every question we discuss in the class, like as I don't make a sentence formation in when I'm going to give the interview also. Just I'll give the real-time concept. I'll give a explanation of the what is the uses of that. Okay, what are the words I'll come in my mouth, that I'll just I make a formation. I don't by heart the sentence, I don't by heart the definition. Okay, simple. What is the purpose? Like as for example, what is how to check the CP relation, then I'm going to use a top command. Then they will ask what is the top command to check a CP relation. Simple. Okay, that's it. Okay, don't say like as top command is useful for to check how much CPU you are occupying in a system, Linux system. That's not a big thing. Okay, right? That is not a by it's not a college based by questions. Okay, clear guys? Just make sure write your own answers for this. I had answers, I'll give this for this. Okay, even I'll discuss for tomorrow class. Maximum 36 questions I keep it here. Not only this, let's say this is basic like as frequently asked questions. They may have more, they may ask text also. Okay, don't fit on this. But you will see, like, as if you go for an interview, maximum you will see this. Maximum you will see this. Okay, guys, any questions, any concern?
Madhu, can you just tell once again for dollar hash?
Dollar hash. Again, you are asking, dude, the dollar hash will be the count, how many arguments you are passing. That's what we had done, right? My God, I think you are sleeping or you are chatting.
Not
Even I
able to
clear.
understand. That's why I asked you.
Come again.
I'm not able to understand. That's why I asked you.
I clearly written for what does it will do, what is the parameters you passed. I show the output. Okay.
Yeah, I understand that output thing. Okay, which you share in first example. Okay, but I just some doubt in that. That's why.
I'll show you. I'll explain one more time. Okay, for you. Okay. This is what exactly I pass, right? Like whatever you want, you can pass. Let's say I'm going to pass something. Okay. Now see here. Now dollar hash means how many arguments you pass. That will be give a count. Even I'll give an example of this. Again, one more example for this. This also.
Okay, okay,
Some
got it. Like dollar hash means whatever argument you're passing, that must be a count. Okay.
I'll give this also like nothing this like condition to something, right? See, I explain here also. Like for example, if you pass some arguments, the arguments is not equal to one. Okay, like as at least one argument is mandatory. That argument is this. That's again I'll give you one more example. Okay, like as that how many counts of what are the arguments will pass, that will be give a count here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't stick on the one days. Okay, like as even that's what I'm saying. Like as when I'm explaining, even I'll give a clear explanation for each and everything. Okay, just make sure you make a concentration on the class basically. Maximum fine, that's fine. I didn't say like as the doors definitely will come, but what I'm saying is even I give a very clear explanation. That's the reason I'm asking. Okay, like make sure you guys will be more concentration on the class itself. Just it will even it will be very helpful for you. Okay, you no need to prepare, you don't need to like as when while practicing you will get to know like why I'm saying this. Even while go for interview you will get to know that. Okay, fine guys. Any questions today? No questions. What Nitin is not here. Okay, okay guys, see you tomorrow. Bye guys, good night.
Okay, Madhu, bye.
Good night guys.